Okay, so here we go. I had to make sure it was a Shadowbringers one, the intro. Why not? It makes sense. Alright, fuck, that's right, we gotta go back into it. Oh, where's New Game Plus? Resume. Fuck, okay. Get off the why does it matter if I'm on the freaking mount? Like, it should not matter. Enter the burn. Do I actually have to go into it, or can I just unsync it? You know, I'm gonna see if I can unsync it. Let's see. I hope it doesn't end up killing me. Also, hi, Candy. God damn, that's right. I gotta fix my stupid portrait. I keep forgetting to. Alright, let's see. I'm not level 100, but let's see if we can do this. Come on. Damn, okay, we just fucking wrecked them. Get out of here. Aw, wasted my inner release. Okay, I have a good feeling that we can make it through this no problem. I think, until a boss part kills me. Sprint. Scathe? You trying to do scathe on me? Come on and slam. And welcome to the gym. Oh, I swear to God, you make me waste my primal wrath. I'm gonna be really pissed off. Oh, okay, perfect. I can use it. Eat this. Damn, I took out like half its health already. Get out of here. Why is... Okay. These guys just keep popping up. I don't want to waste an inner release on this freaking guy. The bleach shelf. Okay. I don't remember if it was important that if I needed a group for the last boss. Alright, let's go. Go ahead, tank bust me. I dare ya. Okay, okay, this one I do have to get behind. Well, he's already almost dead. All that for a drop of blood. It's really fun to go back and kick the boss at GPS there. Well, I'm just trying to get through the New Game Plus stuff, so, you know, I thought, if I'm only just doing it just for the story, then what does it matter if I'm, like, synced up or not in this? Alright. Oops, wrong one. Alright, almost dead. Alright. The boar. Definition pain, Saint Arboretum. Oh, yeah. The Arboretum is kind of... I kind of sometimes forget that it exists. I don't need a dodge. Oh, did I waste my inner release? I did. I had like 3. Well, it's fine. Alright, this last guy. Stun him. Okay. Defective drone. 15 rounds, I never want to see that place again. Good. Yeah, that's a good point. It does get very annoying. I'm stepping in the gunk. Oh shit, that's right, it's over here. Defective one. And then move out of the way. Get your ass back here. There. It's gonna suck if I wasted all this fucking time doing this and then turns out like, oh hey, you can't beat the boss solo. I am gonna try. Also, yuck. I still wonder like what the heck this is supposed to be. Alright, come this way. Alright, you know what? Give me a good fight. Let's go after these guys. Hopefully I won't regret it. Dunzos. And fix your defective drone, guys. That doesn't need your face. Yeah. The Giga Worm. Alright, here we go, here we go. Come this way. Alright. Decimate, decimate, decimate. Oh wait, I'm out. Alright, gonna save that. Because I know the boss is coming up soon. I think. Oh yeah, okay. Hopefully I can do this solo. I actually never attempted it. Or not that I remember anyway. Yeah, I'm bypassing because I don't really need it. I would just end up passing on it. Or donating them for seals. Yeah. I mean, I don't really care for the glamour in this one. So. Alright, let's go. Let's dance. Oh, Rhyme Wreath, okay. Oh, right, okay. Don't you run away from me. Oh, that's right. I have to kill these things fucking quickly. Ow. Okay. Can I get out? Ow. You might have frozen me that time, but that's it. That's all you're getting out of me. Also, pretty sure this dragon has been used like several times as a... Oh, that's the head. So it's basically one of the giant worms. And there's the thing over there. The Allegan thing. Oh, I don't remember you guys being here. Dragon is as much mist as it was flesh. There in the distance. Dragon's Allegan ruins. Shit, I didn't see what she said. Alize? Please be safe, Alpha now. Dragons and Allegan ruins are seldom a coincidence. That's also true. Does this count? This better count for being in the... Yay!
Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I'm quite ready to leave this wasteland. But first things first.
It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere.
Do you see the crashed ship over yonder?
He and sounding like Anakin Skywalker for a second. Over yonder. Wander over yonder?
Glass, it must be the vessel that bore Master Alphinaud away.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle.
Oh my god. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You disconnect me for this. Alright. Oh man, it's gonna be like an abrupt login. Yep. Login character up, please wait and log in again. Okay. God damn it. Oh, no, no, no. I'll just wait for it like that. Okay, there we go. Oh, don't you dare. Huh, he booted me over here. It's just gonna play the cutscene again, right? Okay, yeah, thank God. Okay, well at least I can just... Yeah, let me just button mash this part of it until it gets to the part where Ishtola looks over there. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, here we go.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle. There may be clues. We should split up and search the area.
Let's split up, gang. Oh.
There's no sign of Alphino, nor of Maxima and his people.
These were no ordinary soldiers. Over here! The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard.
Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphino is his prisoner?
I mean, we don't know that. Yeah, exactly. We don't know that yet. There's no facts. Can only
You
assume.
must not jump to conclusions. Besides, Alphino is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
Ow.
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphino is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
Where in the world are you, brother? If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
Alright, we're back. Well, that was a decidedly uneventful journey. I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Joking aside, I'd say our birds are due for a good brush down in a treat or two, wouldn't you? Feel the burn. I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, but it would seem duty calls, for an emissary arrived in my absence. Don't let us keep you then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to be impressed by the presence of the Scions, at least none I should be happy to receive. Of course, if you think it'll be useful. Thank you. Let's return to my matter then. Let's go, Torajiro. Also, I forgot this is a area that you can use a mount in. Well, I'm already running. Commit. Hi. Let me in, let me in. Also, I just realized it's a goddamn smear on my glasses. Oh, it's Lise.
What brings you
Use
here?
Lise.
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hian. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
Well, about that.
Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alize. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Yay.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
Good question.
They may not
We need a
have
good
been acting
answer.
on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family, the Crown Prince included.
Ah, sabotage.
When Yotsuyu
That's right.
summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a dormant citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows, most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
That's the first time I heard it that way. I thought it was adversary.
Their meddling has cost Doma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters.
Don't worry, Garlemald's not gonna make it in the end. Well, not in the way that you think.
But come, Lise, you have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance.
Yay.
To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would
Oh
not
no.
leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Incidentally.
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
I mean, at least, I'm gonna be real with you. It seems like Ralbound does most of the heavy work on that. My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defenses. You're welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Where the Astions are concerned, naught may be left to chance. As ever, we benefit from your experience. I thank you for coming, Lise, even if it was on official business. I'd hoped there might be time to show you the land you helped to save, but I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You made excellent progress, I must say, and soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on to the meeting then. Oh wait, you made excellent. Yeah, that's right. I fucking rebuilt that shit myself. Well, I funded it. Sari, I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go, in private. Go on, my friend. I will send for Hakuto and the others in the meantime. Great. I'll wait for you at the docks. Okay. Okay, I'm wondering, hold on. Portraits. Okay, why is it doing that? Alright, what do I want to wear? The fact that I used up so many glamour plates, and some of them I don't even use. I might have to get rid of this one. This was my old sorcerer. I mean, not sorcerer. Summoner stuff. Which, now as a summoner, I mainly use that one. That one I remember. This one and the Scholastic one I remember I used for the me and Icy's thing. You know what, let's use this one. Okay, redesign gear. Did I really lose my... Alright, ninja, machinist, summoner, sage. Ah, okay, fine. Let me see. Oops. Alright, so that's the... God damn it. Oh, fine, leave it there. Okay. I don't even use these outfits. It's just so too. Oh god, you're right. I don't even wear this anymore. Okay, hold on, hold on. We're gonna do this fucking thing. It's just been a minute since I've done... I forgot what I used before. Laliho? No. Let's see. That's the good old battle stance. Alright, what about victory stance? Might do the... God damn it. Let's see. Wow. This pump. Most gentlemanly. Let's see. Okay, okay, hold on. Didn't mean to... Okay. Alright, hold on. Maybe we can get a better one there. Alright. I could change the expression. Huh. Let's see. Oh, there we go. A wink sounds good. Alright, let's see. We won't do a preset. Let's see. Solid gray, vellum, square, solid purple. Did they add more? I don't remember. That was what I already started with. Honestly, I think I like the etheric purple. So by the way, not sure I'll be able to catch my streams this week. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, no worries, Kendi. Don't worry about it. I mean, there's always the VODs anyway you can watch when you decide to, like, have something to watch anyway. Let's see. What do I want? Something that fits... No. No. Something that fits the warrior look. Honestly, I think I might go with the metallic silver, but I'm about to check again on the other ones. Floral embellishment. Hearts. Stars. The roses. Oh yeah, Memphina. I remember I got this from the Aglaya raids. I think I'll go with this one. Kind of matches everything else. Save. There. No, I did it. I don't remember if it was the exact same thing, but eh. Oh right. Wait, she's over there. Run the horse. This fucking thing. You know, it's like a 10% drop or some shit, or maybe 5%, you know, when you do either the Titan, Ifrit, or Garuda battles. It's gotta be on the extreme, by the way. So you have to keep running that shit over and over until you hope for the fucking whistle to drop. Thanks for coming. Knowing you probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. No. Can you remind me? Oh. Alize. She's acting as if everything's alright. It's clear she's barely coping. I mean, no shit, it's her brother. The Alize I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless. And that's fine. It's how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Papalymo, and now I have my friends in the Resistance, and Alize has you in the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't, and I'm sure you won't. But she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? You know, this really makes it much harder to win. I didn't realize right now until seeing this again, like how what she said right now, that, oh, she still has you and the Scions. And then what happens in this fucking current arc leading up to Shadowbringers? Everyone starts plopping out. Like, they just pop over to the first. Well, their bodies collapse over here, but that doesn't... Leave it to me. Gotta love that hand punching thing. Thank you, Sari. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Well, I best be off. See you in Alamigo. That's the thing. There's not much you actually can do, but you know. There's a reason why I call you useless. But anyway. Vroom vroom. And this one I bought. Because let me tell you, the fucking motorcycle's cool as fuck, man. Okay. Hello. Yeah, let me back in. Alright, Ian, it's done. Oh, there you are, my friend. Everyone is assembled, so let's begin. Okay.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Damn. I mean, considering we got out of a war recently, it makes sense.
Candid as ever, Yugiri, and correct I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea.
Yeah. See, this guy's got ideas.
'Tis 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own. In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call.
Didn't Dalmasca get its ass handed to them recently?
We are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Asian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
Oh boy, Okay, so I just realized. Looking at Heian's clothes. The game did amazing with updating the graphics for like the bodies and everything like that, but then when it comes to the clothes, you kind of get this pixelated look to them sometimes. It does not look great.
It may even seem practical.
I mean, at least here, like when you see Ashtola's clothes, you can see like the texture of the leather and all that. That's cool. I like that.
Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies. During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Why didn't you just call me your friend? Why had to be the title of Warrior only?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact.
Well, it is Allagan.
Locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
Yes, indeedy.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the Burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region.
So it destroyed its only one of its only gas stations in the area there.
If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the Burn.
I see.
Do you?
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the Burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
Quite a bit, actually.
A curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Yep, and also where Bahamut was in and released and they call the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whether this road leads?
I'm pretty sure they'll join if I ask. I'm their con. Might fall asleep and so good streaming. Good night. Okay, Candy, it's fine. You have a good rest. Alright, it's all then. I will journey to the Azim Steppe with a silence. Yugiri and Hakuru, and leave our other neighbors to you. My apologies, but I won't be joining you. I am no aetherologist, and what skills I do possess are unlikely to be of any great use to the mission. But more importantly, it seems to me that the ruins and the burn warrant attention. And so, while you're away securing an energy source, I will engage our friends at Garland Ironworks to undertake a complete overhaul of the field generators. We'll need them in good working order if our plan is to succeed. I trust there are no objections. Could you not get started and do it? Oh, just have care. You watch yourself, kid. Have care in the steppe. From what I hear, the Zayla like fighting with friends almost as much as foes. Good luck. Hey, A-Leaf, welcome. You are kind of late, yes. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much. Nothing big happened. Just 3 of us then. Very well. Shall we make first for reunion? Okay. 2 reunion. The Azim Steppe. I remember the first time this dog first showed up in Endwalker. People were like, Minfilia? Minfilia is a doggo. Alright, I'm here. So this is the Azim Steppe. The tails do not do it justice. See, the view is impressive here. Wait until we reach her. She can't see! Actually, seeing as it's your first visit, permit me to show you my favorite spot. Kian, she's blind. She can only see in ether. And you know what? They haven't really... Not yet, anyway, that I know of. They haven't really talked about, like, how the fact that she sees with ether is actually something that's draining her life.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
Not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
She's like, what the hell are we doing here anyway?
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. Azizla and Dalamud.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizla up to the heavens? I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
Worth investigating, you say?
I would.
She's like, color me intrigued. Are we ready to go? From here, we shall travel to Mol-Ilo. There we may ask Serena about the particulars of the myth and raise the matter of an alliance with the rulers of the steppe. Again, I am the Khan. They should listen to what I have to say. I beat their asses in the fucking... fight thing. I forgot what it was called. I do like that. I could just press a button and then boom, auto fly. Kind of reminds me that me and Icy still had to get back into like finishing A Walk in the Light. We stopped at Shadowbringers. Hi, Serena. Look at this cute little destroyer. Hey, Ansari. I'm glad of your visit and the opportunity to welcome a new friend. How may we serve you? Also, I still ship her and Sadu so fucking hard. There's a matter I would discuss with them all. It concerns not only the peoples of the steppe, but of every land in the Far East. A shard of the shining moon left behind by a wayfaring soul. And you need this to protect our lands? I do. My friends and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent of its power. Will you tell me of the place where it lies buried, this northern crag? If that is your wish, in the mountains to the north, there's a cavern called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside this cavern are pillars of stone that legend holds to be the source of Nama's power. There, I believe, you will find what you seek. Ah, yes, I know the place. It is a brisk walk from here. And what are your thoughts on an alliance? Should the Empire return, our lands will be engulfed in a storm of conflict, whether we will it or no. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This I believe with all my heart. However, among the tribes of the steppe, there are those who revere Nama above all else. To them, the pillars are sacred, and not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, such tribes are like to spurn an alliance, prompting others to follow their example. That is my concern. Right, didn't they say there's like a fucking ton load of, like, Zayla tribes? There's like 40 or 50 of them or some shit. But it's by no means certain that the pillars will provide the power you seek. Ere you risk the ire of the followers of Nama, might you not first visit the House of the Crooked Coin? If all is if you hope, we may even consider how best to earn their blessing. I thank you for your counsel. We'll do as you suggest. I have no desire to give offense to those with whom I would join hands. Thank you for your understanding. Though the mole may reign over the steppe today, this decision will shape the days to come, and we will not force others into war against their will. Nor are we. 100-fold stronger are they who choose to fight of their own accord. Wasn't it Sadu's tribe that does the Will of the Moon? It seems the time has come to put my skills to use. Pray lead the way to the House of the Crooked Coin. Bye, Serena. Alright. House of the Crooked Coin was up this way. Here it is. I mean, that looks pretty elegant if you ask me. It's got the Tron lines and everything. How it do?
Such an abundance of ether.
Ooh, yummy.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an elegant artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Aziz's La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
Hey, Yako. Oh, well, nothing big and actiony anyway.
What is it?
Not yet, anyway.
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area. An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
Oh, that's how you say it, Mol Ilo. Alright, away we go. As Wang. Wang. Alright. There we go. We is back. Hey, Serena. You found that which you seek, then. Great indeed is the Dusk Mother's power. If not less will suffice to protect our lands, the blessing of the other tribes must now be sought. Of course, but to which tribes should we appeal? Sadu... I forgot what they were called. The Dotharal, yes. There are many who worship Nama, but none are so fervent in their faith as the Dotharal. Their consent shall be the key. That does make sense, because I remember there is a quest somewhere in the Dotharal camp where it involves a lady, a Zayla lady, like saying like, oh, I'm on a pilgrimage, I guess. Like, can you help me get there safely? And basically, you don't realize until the end that her pilgrimage, quote-unquote pilgrimage, is actually a suicide mission. Not really a suicide mission, but it's really... You're helping her with her suicide in a way, because you're confirming that she can make it to the point where... Well, to the area that she's gonna kill herself in. So, yeah. And it goes, and it's the fucking thing that we just saw over there, the weird pillar things there. Because that thing saps ether, so by throwing herself into there, she basically killed herself by, hey, take my ether, I'm dead. Boom. The Dotharal. Lee spoke of them, a warlike tribe possessed of unique customs and beliefs. I sense their cooperation would not be easily won. Nay, but it will be well worth the effort. The Dotharal fear nothing, death least of all, and our alliance would be greatly strengthened by their presence. Let's go to Dotharal Ka, and she with her Katu and Sadu. Best girl, one of the best girls. Death by warrior light. They're just so cute. Well, I wasn't technically the warrior light. The warrior light just made it possible. Technically, she kind of killed herself by the, She killed herself by throwing herself into the freaking ether draining thing. Also, hi, Hayden. So that's not on me, man. Like, if we're gonna frame this in a different way, I was the one that basically prepared the noose for her, but that was it. She did the hanging on herself. Simple as that. Is this solid? No, it's not. Man, it's gonna be fucking raining of all times. You earned assistant assistant points. Yeah, well, you know. Hey, Sadhu. You're still complicit. You won't be judged. You again. Other matters demand our time, Khan. Unless it is battle you seek. Alas, no, I want a fighter, though. Quite the opposite, in fact. Talking. Always talking. You say the pillars hold great power. Of course they do. They are the source of Nama's strength. To the Dotharl, no place is more sacred, and we will make ash of any who would defile it. Though I see this is not your wish. You see the wisdom of our proposition, then? You will join hands with us? I said nothing of joining hands. You wish to wield Nama's power to defend these lands, and this I will allow. But for leaving the steppe to fight the men in iron, I would have something in return. Namely... Look at that fucking smirk. Namely, battle with you, Khan. Yes! The Nadam ended... Oh, that's what it was called, the Nadam, that's right. Ended ere it began. I would face you again alone, without distractions. Defeat me, prove yourself the stronger, and you shall have the Dotharl as your allies. Surely these are agreeable terms. Well, this is a not wholly unexpected turn of events, though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, the Khatun has made her choice. She sees me as the worthy opponent. Shall we dance? Ha! It shall be a battle the steppe shall not soon forget. She's feeling a dialogue here. Our battle will be legendary. Already my soul burns brighter. Prepare yourself, Khan, and await me outside the Ka. I will gather my witnesses and join you anon. You know what? I feel like I didn't realize it before. But this bit here where she says, I feel my soul burning brighter, and as you go through the fight, you're going to understand why. It's gonna like, I think she's using, this is an example of a dynamis already being used. Which dynamis is like a, for those who are not familiar, it's like emotional power, basically. So, put on your good shoes, and now dance the deadly dance of death. Alright, let's go. I can do this shit. She's got her witnesses.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this Han.
Oh, it's Han.
Is this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
She stole it. I want to fight her.
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dotharl. In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest. We lay low the strong that we may rise higher. That is our way. The way of might. There is no other.
Oh, they do not want for conviction.
Gosh, she's such an alpha. I love it.
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies. And such useful allies.
Enough talk! It is time to fight!
All right, let's dance, lady. Let's go. Okay, it's been a minute since I've done this, so let's go. Heaven's Flame, such a cool name. She's hitting me with the magic. Alright, this one I actually do have to be careful because I fuck it up. Oh. Alright, so this is only phase 1. You are strong indeed, a worthy champion of the steppe. But you're mistaken if you think I will fall so easily. Look at her, she's hyped up. Dynamis! The power of willpower. Oh fuck, okay. Oh, I should not have done that. Ah, fighting you is pure bliss. Such sweet pleasure. I will not suffer death so soon. Alright, don't get so thirsty now, girl. Oh, that's right, I have to kill these fucking things. Oh. Get out of here. There, that one's dead. Wait, where are you? My soul demands more, Han. Give me more. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Gotta kill it, gotta kill it, gotta kill it. Come on, come on. Die. Oh. There. Come on. My arms grow heavy, my eyes dim. But so long as my lifeblood flows, I will fight on. See, look at the 10 burning soul. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Am I supposed to kill you quickly or? Okay. Alright, you know what? Oh god, oh god. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have to, like, fucking end her. Ah, fuck. Oh my god. Wait, did I win? I did win, okay. Show signs brave. She is very excited. Okay, I'm sorry because that looked underwhelming. Yeah, she just has several phases to her fight.
Come, we have only just begun.
Oh my god, girl, how many times do I have to beat your ass down?
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Oh, it's this guy.
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
Be gone,
Dirty phases.
I am busy.
She's a get lost loser.
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already? The sun will never set. From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever.
You show this like close together. It's like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand. You, Doman! You who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Orinir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
Ugh, these words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more. Let her speak for you.
Insolent child. You will learn your place.
I mean, she's basically saying, bitch, make me.
Forgive me, Brother Magnai, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
Oh wait, I think this is the other part of the fight where you
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Didakul, join me.
I don't remember if you control Shtola or Hien, but use one of them to fight against him. Oh yeah, I think that guy's one of the Badugu, the heavily implied gay tribe.
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
Beg not for mercy, for you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her. I have not the patience for this. But if we must fight, let us at least be brief. Come.
Born of blood of our fallen brothers. Oh fuck, what'd I do? Oh, okay, there we go. That scared the shit out of me. Alright, so we got Ether Wall, Stone 4, Arrow, and Cure. Fuck, okay. Limited this shit. Oops. Should have been more convincing. Okay, here, have an arrow. Dot. Do as you will. Alright, let's heal.
Heal or die!
Oh, because I am fucking moved. Scale the father.
Before me!
Oh, fuck. Break this one, break this one, break this one. He and I could use some help, goddammit. Oh, wait. Do I have to use Cure on him? There you go.
Heal or die!
Ooh. Okay. Ah, damn it. Fucking last minute. Alright, I need to use this. Alright, Ian, you're kind of looking a little... Let me do that for you. Oh, shit. I got you, I got you, I got you. You're not gonna go down. Oh wait, do I... Ow. Okay, I gotta heal him again. Heal him one more time. There we go.
Bow down before me.
Oh wait, whoops. Okay. Oh, good. Finally, he in. Oh, shh. Distract him, Ian. Distract him. I might have to heal him a bit.
Tremble before the sun.
You have nowhere to hide. Oh. Alright, what are we doing? I shall take care of this. Okay.
Let us be about it.
Nice. Oh. Nani? The sun sees all. Is this an active time maneuver? Oh, yeah. I am the queen of button mashing. Let's go. Boom. Time to finish this. Oh, shit. Doing her big magic. What grace is this? And that's how it's done. Done, done. It's you're losing and you don't even have a permit. It's like an skirmish where you have an ally constantly getting shot at you. That's the thing about being a healer. You gotta keep everyone alive. Kind of annoying sometimes.
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat.
Jesus Christ, this woman's like... Sounds like she got off on it.
'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Narma's power is yours to wield.
I'm sorry, that's just the tone of it. It just sounded like she just... She sounded like she was greatly satisfied. And it's like, you know what? Yeah, you can have it. Thanks, Sadu.
What does the sun say to that?
That'll help you finish. Oh, I played this game in the past. I never once touched healer. I've done it, I've only done Sage as a healer.
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But
I've been playing that 14 gacha games praying for you.
and found worthy. It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun
That's right.
shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
Oh, here we go. Best scene here.
Y'shtola, why?
Are you? Are you
Oh god,
my
you're-
Nama?
Are you my waifu?
I beg your pardon?
You're what now?
In battle, you shone
Looks
with
like
all the
character Soul
majesty of
Calibur.
the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love. Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain.
You know, this... I do appreciate, though, that this is like a very buff, very masculine guy. And the one thing he really wants is to find his love. His destined love. Because he calls himself, you know, like the sun incarnate, Azim, so... Or Azim. And Nama is supposed to be the Dusk Mother, so the sun and moon, basically. And Nama is supposed to be, like... Was supposed to also be the wife of Azim. For those of you guys who don't know much about the lore, there it is. So, yes, he's on a quest to find his wife. And originally, like, he thought maybe it's one of the women here in the steppe, but now he's like, okay, maybe it's not a woman of the steppe. Maybe it's not a Zayla. And he has a particular type he's going for, by the way. He wants a more demure woman.
Look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
I am not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Little?
Little? That's such a defeated voice. Little?
Little son! Little son!
Fucking Sadu, man.
Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache? Fire to sear the wound in your heart?
She's like, oh, you suffered such a sick-ass burn. Do you need some medicine for that?
We have wasted enough time here. Cyrena waits for word of our success.
I like she walked right in between them, like, stand aside, I'm leaving. Y'shtola is pretty cool though, yeah. Alright, we'll leave you to destroy each other now, bye. Oh, excuse me, that was a burp. Hey, Cyrena. You had not only to contend with Sadu, but Magnai too? Oh, such a fierce battle that must have been. Yet here you stand, triumphant. Having passed such a test, they could not well deny you their allegiance. The mole will make no such demands. Weak though we are, we will gladly stand with you. The steppe is our home. We will defend it with all our being. Yeah, my heart-filled thanks. Of all the tribes of the steppe, there is none I would rather have at my side. God's willing, many more will rally to our cause. I shall send you word when we have answers from all the tribes. I cannot thank you enough, Cyrena. None of this would have been possible without you. Alright, Y'shtola, you ready? We have the requested consent. 'Tis time to put Nama's power to use. If the ether flows as planned, then all that remains is to have the Ironworks engineers do their work at the ruins. Come, let's return to the House of the Crooked Coin. And away we go. Bye, Cyrena. Wrong button. Meant to do that. Alright, let's go doggle Minfilia. Is the Wang over here still? Yeah, he's just hanging out there. I shall begin at once. You may wish to step back. Alright, let her do her magic. Literally. I'm assuming it's supposed to be doing that.
Did it work?
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
Yay. Alright, we did our thing. Are you ready to go now? I do not pretend to understand what you did, Destrola, but you did it. Thanks to you, and Sari, of course, we have taken a momentous step towards securing our defenses. Now, as much as I believe our rest is in order, we should probably make haste back to the Enclave. Agreed. The others may have already returned from their missions, and I would know how things stand. As would I. Without further ado, then. Alright, let's get going. Also, let me get that set. Wait, fuck. I didn't need to do that, but okay. Although, I think I could still keep the bird. All built up and beautiful. Look at this. You have no idea how many moonstones I've put in this thing. Lord Heaton is expecting. May I show you in? Yeah. Hey, Elze. Time for another cutscene. Oh. Judging by your triumphant expressions, I take it all went well in the Asm Step. Indeed, we have secured a suitable source of energy for the barrier. Good. Tatar and I have commissioned Garland Ironworks to ensure that the field generators function as they should. A team of engineers stand ready to set out the burn at a moment's notice. You need only say the word. I thank you for engaging their services on our behalf. The minutiae of the arrangement, you may leave to me. I don't know if I said that right, but okay. It just leaves a small matter of our alliance, so Yugiri and Hakuru. How fared you with our neighbors? My lord, all the factions we approach are in agreement that the Empire poses a threat, and many responded positively to talk of an alliance. From Hingashi and Suinosato, however, we received outright rejections. The former will not break its treaty with the Empire, and the latter will not involve itself in conflict. Cowards. Just as we expected then? Well, there's nothing to be done about it. We must focus on the rest. To each of the nations that we were amenable to an alliance, I will personally send a missive. And once I've attended to that, I believe we will have done everything we can to fortify Doma's defenses. For the time being, at least. All of which means I may leave for the meeting in Alamigo with a lighter heart. Yugiri, Hakuro, you would be so kind as to hold the fort in my absence. My friends, cannot have achieved so much in so little time without your help. For that, I give you my heartfelt thanks. To the meeting, then. I took the liberty of asking Thancred to attend as well. We should have arrived in the Alamagan Quarter by now. Oh, this is the one. Let's not keep him waiting, shall we? This is it. This is it. Y'all ready to throw open the gates? Hey, Thancred. You sure that's me all? I duly told Rianji and Kryle. Kryle in particular was concerned about Alphino, but I assured her that everything that can be done is being done. She agreed to continue with her own tasks for the time being on the condition that I contact her the moment there is any development. So, at least 4 of us to attend the council. Arnvald is here to assist with security, incidentally. But the poor lad seems altogether too distracted for the task. Another one missing Alphino, I expect. Wait, where is he at? But it's almost time. As soon as you're ready, present yourself to the guardsmen at the palace entrance. I shan't before I head. Behind, sorry. Signs of the 7th Dawn. Welcome to Alamigo. Yeah, I'll several cutscenes. Okay, here we go. You know you're in for a good time when you see that fucking shit pop up. You have several cutscenes.
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace. I know I speak for all Alamegans when I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
This guy's such a fucking Chad, man. He's so fucking cool.
And we for our part are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Lord Hien of Doma, at your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the 7th Dawn have played in bringing all of us together.
It still amazes me that, like, no matter how much you can fucking try, you will never have an Elzen, like in terms of like a player character Elzen, who will look as good as Aymeric does. You can do your damn best to make it close, but it's not going to be the same. This dude has like a very unique face.
In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alize, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
Oh, yeah, let's not talk about that. The Giga Chad, yeah.
And my freedom. As I lay in my cell, never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council. I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alphino. Would that the lad could be with us.
Don't remind Alze.
I too owe my presence here to Alphino, in so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends, let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future. My Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things stand in the east.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlemald, I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways.
She's also fucking cool, Merwood.
If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and Alamigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations.
For while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
A small character's called, I always imagine it has squeaky. Oh, the like Nanamo, she is a Lullafell. There you go. The race is Lullafell.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
The Ascians.
Indeed. All here have felt their blighted touch. It was the bringers of chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions. They who bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning, as they have so many others before and since. And while they remain, we shall know no peace.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Ascians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause, even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic. Subterfuge.
Oh.
You have an idea?
Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all.
Friends, the time he got like fucking body snatched.
Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the shinobi to Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Alamigo, and that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
Well, it does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
But at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
I do like that at least she was honest about that. The risk of sounding stupid though, I mean...
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire. Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlemald to exploit.
Exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus's death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces would be too enticing to ignore.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
Dorma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
Here, here.
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Ascian and test the Empire's unity. 'Twas his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then
Yeah, fuck him.
eliminate him. there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
Oh, here we go. Throw wide the gates.
Sorrow. History must be changed.
Who dis?
Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life. Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
What's the matter?
There's a voice. Spies in our midst.
Nay, I sense no such presence.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Is it over?
Master Thancred!
Oh man, he down.
12 for Fend. Bear him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready. Swiftly!
I mean, here Kane say that like very sternly. That's you can't take that lightly. She's normally very soft-spoken.
Master Thancred remains in slumber, though his vital signs appear.
The fall was kind of common. Yeah, he just looked like he didn't look like he just like passed out from drinking or something.
What could have done this? And why just him and not the others?
I'm afraid we could not identify the cause, milady. Our examination revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Gods, that only makes it worse. You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Alize and I heard a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
Well, I had like almost the whole conversation.
In between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely.
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Called.
Cold.
I myself examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul.
So his body's alive, but there's no soul.
That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether. a consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian Lahabrea. The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
Forgive us, Lys, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
As if you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after. Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
Thank you, Lys. As the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
All right. Oops. There we go. I just tried to call Urianger in his link pearl. He didn't respond, but I dare to hope that he possesses some knowledge we do not. The call. Ah, Urianger. Something happened during the meeting. Thancred's collapsed. Just somebody voice suddenly started... What? But that's... We should talk about this in person. Alright, we'll meet you there. That was Urianger. He heard the voice too. In Thanalan? As we alone were afflicted at the meeting, I had my suspicions, but if the voice also spoke to Urianger, there can be little doubt. The Scions were targeted specifically. By whom and to what end is the question, one to which we must find an answer with all possible haste. Endure. Prelude and Violet. Urianger agreed to meet us at the Rising Stones. If any of the others heard the voice, we'll find out soon enough. Good luck. I should get back to the meeting with the Elder Seeds here, but if there's anything I can do, anything at all, you must let me know, alright? Promise me. Yes, Lys. Oh my god. Stop being such a pick-me. Right, let's be on our way. It's like the second time she's like, oh, if I can help anyway, if I can help, I can help. Oh, I'm like, okay, calm the f down. If we think you can handle it, we'll let you know. This outfit was so not flattering on him.
Urianger! Gods, it's good to see you.
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances.
Yeah.
I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
You heard it too, then?
Aye. And all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach mine ears.
Who do you think is responsible? Could this be the Ascians doing?
Damn
That
Ascians.
I cannot say. Not when so little is known.
I always think of like the that Harry Potter meme. It's like, how come whenever there's trouble, it's always you three? And I feel like this is exactly very applied into this game as well. It's like, it's either the Ascians, the Alligans, or the Garleans. At least from A Realm Reborn to Endwalker.
Ere I indulge in speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
To Alamigo, then, without further delay.
One other thing. During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
Thou referrest, I presume, to the localized reduction in etheric density.
Uh-oh. The ether spinning out.
Well, that spares me the trouble of an explanation.
She's like, you already know?
I noted precisely that at two apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon is not limited to the Far East.
Indeed not. Of late, our agents charged with surveilling the beast tribes have spoken of little else. In every corner of the realm, they tell of places in which the ether hath grown thin. Naturally, my suspicions first turned to primal activity, but the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
If the same phenomenon is being observed in multiple locations on opposite sides of the world, we may safely discount regional factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
Indeed, I shall make it my task to. The voice. It calleth to me once more.
Uh-oh.
I hear it too.
Oh, there it is.
Only you. Only you.
No! Ishtola! Urianger!
Throw wide the gates.
Instructions not clear. There's a hole in the ceiling.
Y'shtola! Urianger! Open your eyes!
Right when he was saying, "Look, I need to go look at Thancred," and this happens.
Open your eyes, I beg you! Say something! Anything! Not again. Please, not again.
She's running out of people. Oh, right into another cutscene. Okay. Forgive me. That was an unseemly display. It happened before your very eyes, my lady. None here would have behaved any differently. Peak F14 incoming. Yeah. We have borne the two of them to a private chamber. But tell me, is it true that Master Thancred languishes in a like state in Alamigo? I'm afraid so. Though, given the circumstances, it would seem best to observe them together. I'll send word to Lise that he should be brought here. Take heart, my lady. The world is full of scholars and knowledgeable folk of every persuasion. Someone out there is bound to know what ails our comrades, and how it may be cured. Thus, we'll arouse them no matter what. That we will, Hori. That we will. But first things first, our comrades will have questions. May I ask that you explain the situation to them? I must attend to a private matter. Oh, I promised to visit someone in Limsa Laminsa. He's been waiting on Maelstrom Command for a while now. Oh. You know, you should come along too. I think he'd be glad to see you. I remember this, yeah. Also, welcome, Firestar. I know, I read your comment, but I didn't say hi. So. Alright, let's go to Maelstrom Command. Oh, that was weird. Okay. No floaty. Alright. As you probably guessed, it's Gabu we've come to see. The private here will bring him out to us. Ever since the maelstrom took him in, I've tried to visit as often as I can. And after what befell our friends, I was taken by the urge to visit again. It's difficult to explain. Wait. No, I saw someone with a glamour I want to look at. Damn it.
Here he is, my lady.
I'm having to see if I had to click on Shadowbringers stream. I'm revisiting it. I'm trying to, like, renew, like...
Gabu, it's been too long.
Renew my interest in the game. Because, like, Dawn Trail... I mean, it kind of made me...
I'm afraid
fall
there's been no change.
out of it in a way.
See or hear us.
It was...
He has given no sign.
I see. You're still fighting.
Hey, Jeff, welcome. So then I thought, you know what? If Dawn Trail kind of made me, like, go, ugh, blah, whatever, meh about it, then I thought, okay, let me just go back to the extension that I know I liked.
Didn't we?
The raids were cool, though, yeah.
I'm sorry that we haven't managed that yet.
From what I've seen of the raids, I haven't
With
played
the
them
three of
yet,
us
but...
like this, does it not remind you of that night? Of the stars beyond count twinkling in the heavens?
Oh.
I was
Yeah.
pretty low back then. Powerless.
Current patch story makes me hopeful, though. It seems
I
fun.
knew that my brother was close by if I needed him, and that the others would be waiting for me back at the Rising Stones.
Yeah, so, like, where I finished on Dawn Trail, it was after the, what did I... It was like a dungeon that had the freaking rabbit, fucking creature thing. I forgot what they called it. And then they were going on about, like, oh, the backstory of, the backstory of the little kid's, I forgot his name. Oh my god, I forgot a lot of people's names in Dawn Trail. The little Mamolja, child. And then, you know, he was saying, like, oh, that guy is my dad. And he was like, no, I ain't your dad. But then, no, it turns out, yeah, you really are his dad. His mom literally asked you for a favor to screw her so she can have a kid. Oh, man. And that was the last point I left on. I found that a bit too comical in a way that I couldn't not take it seriously. And then there's also the whole thing, too, with the Kona and the buffalo. This dude literally had I just barely met this buffalo, and if anything were to happen to it, I'm gonna kill myself and then everyone around me. Oh man. Don't blame for stopping there. Yeah. See, that was the point where I was like, even when the updates started coming in after that, I just like...
Not right now.
It threw me off so much that I was like, I can't anymore. Like, this is fucking... Who wrote this? Because I felt it was...
Since coming to Eorzea?
I also felt like it was such a waste, too, to have Kona, like his parents actually be like, oh no, they actually cared about you and all that stuff, you know? Like, they cared, they just died. Oh well. They didn't abandon you. I felt like it would have been an interesting story if he actually was abandoned. And therefore, it would have made the actual attempt, you know, for him to reconcile between, you know, like, with his culture. I felt like that would have been more meaningful. But then now it seemed like, well, you're like, look, you have no reason to get mad at your or dislike your culture with the other cat people. See, because they didn't really abandon you. It just felt like so kind of weak, you know. I feel like, I don't know, to me that felt like weak writing. I felt like it meant more for him to actually have that aversion and anger a bit. and to work through that. I mean, granted, he didn't have to go as far as like, oh no, if something happened to this buffalo, then I'm gonna go nuts. I will sacrifice my life to save this buffalo. That was a bit much. That was, yeah, that was so over the top. It did not need to be that way. So, yeah, like since that was the last point where I left off, and I could not bring myself to continue.
Of how little I can change about this world.
I started like playing it less and less. And I could not bring myself to continue with MSQ. Normally I love the MSQ, and that's what I mainly go for as well whenever I play the game. I love it. And then, but after all that, I'm just like, nah. Like, I felt such a big disconnect with it that I'm like, why am I gonna keep doing this? Why am I gonna keep reading this or experiencing this? It feels like torture. No, well, not that's too much. It just felt, kind of felt like watching a bad show, you know?
But to have the
or rather,
struck down before my
a bad season of a good show.
To help them.
Or at least the one that you know is the weakest season. And you're like, oh well, this wasn't great. That story was random, yeah. Turn to a Shadowbringers, like, okay, so yeah, I mean, from what I did see the trailer for Evercold, it looked pretty cool. Which is part of the reason why I was curious about it. And that's also why I thought, okay, if I am curious enough in it, then I will reignite, like, not reignite, but remind myself, what was it about this game that really got me? And then I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna play what personally is my favorite expansion, which is Shadowbringers. Don't get me wrong, Endwalker is a very close second, but to me, Shadowbringers was the one. I thought Heaven's Word was good. Then I played Stormblood. And then, like, when I got to, at the time, after my hiatus, my first really long hiatus of not playing the game, which, to give you some context, my first hiatus it started when Heaven's Word was current. So I did not get back into it until Shadowbringers 5.3. Or no, 5.2. Because I remember 5.3 came out after, and then it was like a big deal. But yeah, I joined back in 5.2, so there's a pretty big gap. So for me to like play through the game, reminding myself why I liked it. Granted, this was before ARR had the whole freaking rehaul where I had to do the fucking over 100 quests, original quests, to help remind myself of the game. Even still, when I went through that whole freaking slog and I got myself all the way to Shadowbringers, once I actually reached Shadowbringers, then I was like, holy shit, this is like peak story writing right here. And it made me appreciate how, like, the way the stories...
It's pure arrogance to imagine I can solve everything by myself.
The way they structure the stories. The fact that you can see the threads as early as A Realm Reborn. All the little threads of, like, what ties in together, what becomes a big point in a later expansion. That to me, that was, like, fucking phenomenal. The Crystal Tower, ARR. The Warriors of Darkness, that was a post-Heaven's Word. And then that combines together for Shadowbringers, that's freaking great. And on top of that, brings back Memphilia as well, like, in a way, because, like, you only saw her, like, well, man, actually, I don't remember the last time you seen Memphilia. At least, not before the, Warriors of Darkness. I don't recall if it was only in that moment that you finally see her again after she gets poofed into the, into wherever Heidelin is at. But the fact that it also carries over into Shadowbringers as well, like that, all that. Man. Shadowbringers is what made me like really fall in love with the story and the game and everything.
That's more than enough brooding for one day. Come on. We have friends to save.
And then Endwalker happened. Oh man, Endwalker was just such a great conclusion. During Heavensward, I kept restarting every few years because I kept quitting during R. Oh yeah. I finally convinced myself to strap in and catch up. Yeah. Let's return to the Rising Stones and take it from there. Oh, whoops! I did not mean to skip that. Oh well. Sorry, Alzy. Oh right, the Rising Stones. That was in Mordona, right? Yeah, so that's why I am here, and I am doing up to Stormblood Part 4 because this is exactly the part that leads up into Shadowbringers. Because everything before that is all like tying up the loose ends of Stormblood. Which that tends to be the case a lot of the time for every like expansion. Hold on, I have a sneeze coming. Ooh, okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, but yeah, like I noticed like every expansion, like at least after Heavensward, I noticed like from Heavensward onward, you start seeing the patches like after that there from whatever to point 3. The point 3 tends to be the finale of like tying up all the stuff that could not be covered in the base expansion. And then after that, that's when you start setting up the story for the next expansion. This section is good too, yeah. Thanks, Aloof. I did something on the way back. I think Hari is right. We need to seek outside help. Ordinarily, we return to our own experts on such matters, but they're both among the stricken. I'll begin by reaching out to the myriad guilds and research institutions here in Eorzea. Additionally, Grandfather and Menphilia had a wealth of connections between them. I mean to explore those avenues too. We'll find a way to save everyone. Mark my words. Also, holy shit, I sneezed and I'm feeling a headache coming on. Did I sneeze that hard? Jesus. Much more has happened in recent days. Some of it for the good, some not so. But all around me, people continued their fight. From the shinobi who search for Alphinaud to the Alliance members who make ready to move against the Empire, they march on in the face of great adversity, bearing heavy burdens. Everyone is playing their part, and so must I. You have your own part to play, Unit. I know, it's bigger than most, so I won't keep you. Just promise that you'll visit from time to time, and I promise I'll have good tidings to share with you when you do. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Damn, look at that dump truck.
The populares no longer present an obstacle. Now is the time to bring the Empire's might to bear. A word from your radiance is all it takes. But one word, and the Imperial army will fall upon Alamigo as a pack of bloodthirsty wolves and tear that feeble nation apart. Have you no words for me? Despite the lengths I go to, an emissary playing the part of a fool.
We need Xenos back. Yeah, he was pretty great.
To use all of my knowledge, all of my power, to further the cause of the Empire.
No, Gloomy and Brooding, sure, those guys are the good guys.
Deeds stand testament to my commitment. And with this adamant flesh at my disposal, I could destroy the Icon Slayer as easily as one might swat a fly. Why do you hesitate? Our enemy is resourceful. Though victory is certain now, it will not remain so indefinitely. Deliberate if you must, but be quick about it. We'll speak again when you have unburdened yourself of doubt. Until then, I take my leave, Father.
You got a lot of fucking nerve to say that. Who the heck easily swallows a fly? An old lady can swallow a fly.
I should be the one to sigh.
Oh, here we fucking go.
Part to perfection. I
Best
have earned
character.
my rest, and then thanks to Lahabrea's crowning act of idiocy, our favorite emissary sees fit to summon me back. Elidibus was ever a warrior, a most tiresome trait, would you not agree? What? Have you no words for me either? No matter. I've long grown weary of this mummery. Now, my dearest grandson, let me remind you of your place in the simplest of terms. You do not make judgments, you administer them. Swiftly and to the letter. Naught else is your concern. Elidibus may be an insufferable bore, but he is no fool. His choices as emissary seldom err.
Sorry, right now I just realized there's this dude right here in the left right there, right? Like, okay, obviously Varus knows who this is, but then this guy's probably like, wait, didn't this guy just die? Like, why is he here? I mean, his stance too even looks a little like surprised and like, what the fuck? I'm kind of concerned. Looks like they don't know how to react. Like,
threatens the balance twixt light and dark. It falls to you to remove it.
oh no, wait a minute. Are those the girls? The ones that you fight in Gimlet Dark? Because I just realized the red and blue.
Be it by your own hands or by your armies.
You took a nap, yeah, that's basically what happened.
Means at your disposal. That is why this empire exists, why I built it. Oh dear, have I touched a nerve? You always were an easy one to read.
Mob NPCs are invisible.
I pity you, I do. As they say, ignorance is bliss. And I know how much happier you would be not knowing the things you know. The founding father was an Ascian, and he created the Empire solely for the purpose of sowing the seeds of chaos. Don't take it personally. I merely do my duty. To bring about a calamity requires no small amount of power. And there is no surer way to obtain such power than by collecting powerful pawns. To that end, I have labored long and hard, and I must say I am quite pleased with my handiwork, paltry though it seems in comparison to Alag.
He's like, Alag was like my golden child. This one's like, alright, I guess. It's the average child.
You fiends are overfond of your own voices. Mark me, Ascian. Man is the master of his own destiny.
Also, yeah, those are the girls that you do fight in Gimlet Dark. I realized like the figure was kind of feminine.
Such a waste of time and energy. Both yours and mine.
I like how the music kicks up again. it only stopped for like a pause and then it just brings it back.
Lest you forget, you are Emperor now. If you wish to spout drivel about man's destiny, save it for the masses. It will serve to give them a sense of purpose, and you pliant pieces for the game.
So it's definitely the Joker of this universe. Yeah.
Do stop sulking, boy. You of all people should understand. Ours is a struggle to restore both mankind and the world to their rightful state. Viewed thus, our goals are one and the same.
But I'm such an idiot. I actually forgot like what his actual Ascian name was, and he's such a big fucking deal. Emmett Silk, right. Also, whenever these cutscenes end, I have to call it a night there. There's Alfie. What in the world? Nani? Oh man, they dead Jim. Dead. All dead. I see no wounds, nor any evidence of battle. Damn them. They finally used it. Someone called the Necromancer. The Empire developed an alchemical weapon in Garabania. A gas. Black rose it was called. And to breathe it is to breathe your last. God man, biological warfare. And that did this? I thought the project abandoned and its vile fruit destroyed. But not else could have wrought such an atrocity. Fools. What do they hope to gain with this butchery? Can they not see that a rule won through terror will not endure? How many more provinces must we lose? Oh yeah, by the way, that's Gaius. Gaius van Belsar. Basically the main villain you fight in Realm Reborn. That's a bit though, he looks way cooler like this though. Nay, wait. It's not the work of men, but monsters. The Ascians. It cannot be coincidence that their trail led us here. Their objective was never to rule, but to sow strife and discord. Such a crime does indeed bear the mark of the bringers of chaos. Black Rose cannot be allowed to kill again. We must find the Ascians to put an end to their plot. Okay. Hey, we finally made it. Okay, let's, we are gonna log out now. Alright, guys. So, that was a good, feel back into the game. Fuck. Stupid chair. Okay. So, like I said, it's... I'm already kind of getting that feeling back of, like, yeah, like, I remember this. I'm excited. And that's what I'm trying to go for again. To feel again with Dawn Trail. I want to be excited. And the fact that as I kept playing to Dawn Trail, when I got to the post-Dawn Trail stuff, I got less and less excited. That's not great. So, sometimes you just gotta go back sometimes, you know? Remind yourself that what was the passion, you know, where was that made me like this thing? Finally some good game. Yeah, finally some good fucking food. I know, I do feel like that right now, like Gordon Ramsay, like finally some good fucking food. Oh man. Also, hold on, just because out of principle. There we go. Anyway, calling a night here. We are getting pretty close to the end of the post Stormblood quest, and I'm pretty sure we will be starting Shadowbringers soon. Which I love doing the dungeons in that one. I adore them, so I am willing to do those ones in queue. But anyway, for now, we'll call it a night. I will see you guys tomorrow night with Legends of the Wind Waker. I'm gonna finish that dungeon, and then we'll come back to this on Thursday night. Always love the title card art. Yeah, it is pretty cool, huh? Alright guys, so good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow, so until then, take care. Bye-bye.